for the love, man. Oh, Lalo, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Lalo's Boxing, man. He's been supporting me, been, posting me this whole training camp. Thanks for the love, brother. All the hard work, all the dedication that I put into this camp. I know that you've seen it, man, and I appreciate all the love.
Yeah, how did it feel, having that belt now, man?
Man, it feels amazing, man. All the hard work that I put inside, man, and all the trials and tribulations throughout my whole entire career. I knew that this was the opportunity of a lifetime, and I had to grasp this moment. So I just really just been in solitude, stuck down, dug deep with my team, Julio, my father, and just my son, just thinking about my son. And we had a really serious training camp because we knew Javier Fortuna was going to come, and this was my fight moving up in weight. So I wanted to make sure that I was on my P's and Q's, and that's what I was.
And you said, you told many other people that you want Ryan Garcia next and Devin Haney. I mean, you earned, a shot at Devin Haney. So who do you want, more?
Either or. Whoever wants to take the fight next. I mean, I want to fight one more time by the end of this year. So if somebody wants to fight in October or November, December, let's make it happen. Because if Devin Haney wants to fight in October, November, December, we can make it happen. If Ryan does, then we can make it happen. I just want to fight the best fights now. I'm 28 years old. I'm at my prime. So I want to give the fight fans the best fights and the most intriguing fights. I don't want to be like all these other champions, just fighting guys just to get a payday. I want to make sure that I'm giving the fans their money's worth by fighting the top elite fighters and competing and beating the top elite fighters, because I'm all about pride and I'm all about respect, and that's why I train hard to make sure that I fight the top opposition to overcome them.
So
Jojo,
legacy is legacy more important?
Tonight? How did you rate yourself tonight, 1 to 10?
I rate myself 8.5. I think that after I had a little minor injury on my left hand, but I think
he hurt you at any time.
He didn't hurt me at any time at all, man. Hey,
Saludos.
you too, baby.
Saludos.
You didn't, no?
Two winners.
We on to the next now, man.
Gordo.
¿Qué pasó, papá? Y arriba vas a estar, papá.
All the hard work, all the dedication.
Qué bonito.
Yes, sir. We did it. We did it.
So how do you feel like you match up versus Devin Haney? How do you match up?
Devin Haney, I know I'm way stronger than him. I know I'm way stronger than him, and I know I have more heart than him. I don't think he has the heart that I do. So I'm going to take him to deep waters. He's been in deep waters before, but he's never been in a deep water fight like how I bring, man. I bring that pressure both mentally and physically, and I don't think he's ever fought a guy like me. So it'll be a very tough fight. I know that he's a very solid fighter, so it'll be a tough fight on me as well. But like I said, man, I'm willing to just give it all in the ring and leave it all inside the ring and just give the fight fans great fights.
Same questions in regards to Ryan Garcia. How do you match up with Ryan?
Ryan Garcia is a hell of a fighter as well, but like I said, it's the exact same thing. I don't think they have the heart and the will like I do, man. I'm a serious fighter, and I'm a guy that applies a lot of pressure, and even through getting hurt, even through getting cut, I'm still gonna fight through it.
Jojo, talk about the cut when it happened. Congratulations first.
No, thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother.
When it happened, was it kind of like, oh crap, because that's the same place that really nasty cut was last time?
Yeah, man. So when it happened, right when he came in, because he was going low, so he came up just like kind of like how Tevin Farmer did. And he came in, and I was like, fuck, man, because I knew it was a cut. I was like, damn, I hope it's not as big as the Tevin Farmer fight was, because then that's going to be a serious problem. And then it started leaking, and then that's when I knew that it was kind of bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. So I knew it wasn't the same cut because of the location, because the blood started getting into my eye a little bit, so I had to swipe, and it was my vision was a little blurry, so I had to adjust a little bit, but I knew it wasn't the same cut. And I went into the corner, I asked my dad and Ben Lira how bad was the cut. They said it was good, and I trust Ben Lira, man. I mean, Ben Lira he did it, brother.
So Jojo, question. Were you worried that you lost the fight like throughout the 12 rounds? Did you think I lost this?
No, hell no. I didn't think at all. I was applying that pressure, and I was dictating the fight. Javier Fortuna, I feel like I could have stopped Javier Fortuna if I would have just applied more pressure and threw more shots. But like I said, I got a little injury, so I had to make adjustments. But when I was applying pressure, I knew that I was hurting him. So if I just would have opened up a little more, I think I would have got him out of there.
Jojo, talk to young fighters about how to deal with a cut. You won 2 fights with bleeding. Talk to us about the focus that it takes to overcome a cut and to get the job done. Talk to the young fighters out there that are watching.
Well, I mean, when any fighter gets a cut inside a fight, man, you just got to know when going into the fight that anything's probably going to happen. You're probably going to get a fucking broken hand. You're probably going to get a broken rib. You already got to have that expectation inside your mind. So you already got to have that, all right, if that shit happens, I got to fight through it. So no matter what, even if you get a cut, you still got to apply the same pressure. You still got to stick to the game plan. You can't try to switch up, because once you switch up, your opponent, like myself, I'll be able to adjust, and I'll see that you're out of your element, and then I can take advantage of it. So you got to make sure that you're always keeping your composure, keeping calm, and remaining and sticking to your game plan.
Hey, my last question is, what's more important to you, money or legacy?
Legacy, man, legacy. Right now, it's just about legacy, because I want to fight the top fighters, and I want to beat the best fighters in my era. I mean, these guys are all hell of a good fighters, but right now I'm at my time and I'm at my prime, so I just got to go out there and do my best.
All right, brother.